All right, here we go. Little Wednesday night action here from Megan Civic Arena. Taking on the South Metro Thunder again here. So we got Montpettit, Kramer, and Olson up at forward with, I can't tell who that is over there in the corner. Looks like Hansen, and I'll get it here in a second, but a little bit of a neutral zone battle here, and Thunder will just throw that down in deep, and Hansen will be back to recover. Played up to the half wall for Montpettit. Montpettit's going to come away with it. Tries to poke at it, but that gets stopped by Thunder. Now back down in deep. Hansen picks up the puck and is now skating out with it. He makes a nice move around the outside and gains the offensive zone. Hansen tries to push in. Oh, here we go. A nice tap-in goal. Start the game 45 seconds in. Hansen to Olson. That was a great look. Just Olson streaking to the back door. That's exactly what you want to do there. So Thundercats up early, one rip. So we'll have Sarazine, Christensen, and Kurtz as your forwards with Gosen and Pecor as your D. Face off one by Thunder. Christensen will pick the puck up. Still battling for it, but that gets pushed back into the neutral zone. Thunder coming up the middle neutral zone here, and Pecor will pursue. Move your feet, Pecor. Just stop. Pecor pushes it up to Christensen. Christensen up to Sarazine. Back to Pecor. Over to Gosen. Gosen looks for Kurtz. Push back down to Gosen. Little regroup to Christensen. Christensen up to Sarazine, and now we'll gain the offensive zone here. That's picked up quick by Thunder and stolen away. A little bit of a slow entry there. We got to get into the zone a lot faster. It can't stand at the blue line. Sarazine picks that up. He throws it down in deep, and it looks like we're going to get a change. Barcelona and Dauphin are your D. Kaplan and Voigt and looks like Diedrich as your forward line. Kaplan seals it in the slot. They can't quite get the shot off. Voigt plays it into the corner, battling for it. He's just going to throw it out front, but nobody home, and that gets blocked behind the net. Sent around the wall up to the Thunder, and the Thunder will come out. Stolen away. No call. Diedrich skating for it. And then now Thundercats are going to get a tripping call. I don't know that I agree with it, but nonetheless, looks like Diedrich's going to go and sit in the box, and we'll play 5-on-4 hockey. Huh? Yeah. Pecor and Kramer are your D with Montpettit. Here we go. Here comes Pecor. Pecor makes a move to the middle, fighting through and middle offsides. So good rush up the ice by Oliver. And we'll get a neutral zone faceoff. So Hansen and Pecor are your D, Montpettit, Kramer are your forwards. Face-off won by the Thunder. They throw it down into the Thundercat zone, and Montpettit will pick it up behind the net. Montpettit just throws it out, and we'll get an icing call. Christensen will take the face-off here for the Thundercats. Face-off won by the Thunder up to the high D, but almost blocked by Christensen, so good job on his part. Throwing up to Braden. And now we'll have a one-on-one race through the neutral zone. Dauphin is pursuing hard. Thunder Kid loses an edge, and now Thundercats put some pressure on shorthanded. Dauphin is going to pick that up in the middle. He looks around and throws it down into the corner for Christensen. Christensen just going to throw that out in the front, but that gets blocked down by a Thunder player. And held in at the line by Dauphiné. Dauphiné skates to the half wall and tries to throw it to the middle, but Sarrazin can't quite get it, so Sarrazin picks it up, throws it to the middle, back over to Gosen. Gosen will come out. Gosen tries to handle it and throw it back in, and ref had his hand up but didn't blow the whistle, so we'll keep playing. Thrown through the neutral zone, and Kurtz will pick that up. Kurtz over to Gosen. Gosen takes a look around. Gosen throws it up to Sarrazin. Good job by the Thundercats to possess the puck here, at least trying to keep possession and keep it away from the Thunder players. Kaplan doing some major hooking there, not getting a call on that. Kind of lucky. And throwing back down behind the Cats' net. Cats doing a good job at playing D. Somebody pick up a stick here, and covered by Larson. So we got Graham Larson back after an injury, and he looks to be on point right away. So Cats back at full strength. Kaplan to take the face off. Face off won by Thunder. Thrown back down in behind the net. Battle for it out in front of our own goalie. Arsenilla will throw it out for Pecor. Pecor throws it up to Kaplan.
Good pass, Oliver!
Kaplan gets bumped off the puck, and Thunder throws it back out into neutral.
Hey, pick him up!
Voigt will collect it. He'll look to regroup up to Barsanilla. Barsanilla will skate it in on the far side. And now played down in deep for Pecor pursuing. Pecor should be playing D, but I don't think he knows.
Back check! Over, let's go!
Forward. Kaplan up through the center ice. Makes a nice move to the outside. He's going to try to drive into the middle. Nobody's streaking down the slot, though, so they don't get to capitalize on that. Oh, throw it right out front for Hansen, but just whiffs the puck. Voigt tries to throw it back down, but that gets picked up and now thrown back out into neutral. Dauphiné will battle for it and now get thrown back into the Cats' defensive end, and we'll try to get the puck back. Thrown up the wall, but thrown right back down behind the net. Here comes Montpettit up the half wall, but that gets stopped. Now a battle along the wall. Montpettit trying to get control of that puck, doing a good job at tying this kid up and disrupting his play. Thrown right into the middle, but disrupted luckily by Dauphiné. Now back up the half wall. Archie Mason just gets a stick on it and gets it out. Kramer pursuing hard. Intercepted by Olsen. Now Kramer will bring it in on the far side half wall. He tries to cut to the middle but gets stopped. Now Olsen has an opportunity for a big shot, but that gets deflected wide. And South Metro will try to collect and play behind their own net, but they're having a hard time putting it up the wall, so they're going to throw that up for Gosen. Gosen does a good job of keeping it in and throws it back down to Archie. And now thrown back out into neutral by South Metro, and Dauphiné will collect it and try to buy some time here for our team. Thundercats kind of hanging out high on the blue line. Nobody there to help break out down low, so it makes it hard for us to make good passes. Olsen right where he needs to be for a good breakout. Olsen battling for it. Thrown up the wall. South Metro is just going to throw that back down into the corner. Dauphiné will collect. Dauphiné just a little bit too late on that pass, and South Metro doing a good job at possessing here. Uh-oh. Saved by Larson. Good job. Thrown right up the middle and now out, so they'll have to tag up. Here comes Kramer pursuing hard. South Metro coming back in with some speed. Barcelona on D does a good job of getting in front of that guy. Now here comes Kurtz. He'll battle for it down low, and now picked up by Barcelona. South Metro. Thought the ref blew the whistle, but apparently not. So here we go. Thrown back down in, and Pat should go in on the forecheck. Peyton's the first one down as F1, followed by Braden for support. Now here we go. Pecor's up at the blue line. He gets the puck, throws it down towards the net, but it's wide.
In front.
Sarazine makes a play down in the corner. Nice move. Throws it right up to Barcelona, who just can't quite get a handle on it. So Barcelona will throw that over to Kurtz, but that's intercepted. Good job, Kurtz, coming back and playing a. Oh boy. So good pressure by the Cats. And we'll get a whistle for an offensive zone faceoff. We'll get a forward line switch, and it looks like we'll keep the D out there. Barcelona and Pecor. Face-off won by Thundercats. Barcelona just throws that down in the corner. We need to have a little bit more of an aggressive forecheck. We're kind of watching that puck go into the corner. Pecor pursuing. Good stop by Barcelona. Tries to push it up the wall, but that's blocked. And now Pecor will pursue. Oliver looking around for an option. He's going to rim it around the boards up to Voigt. Kaplan tries to deflect it out, but Pecor's going to pick that up, and he's going to try to skate through up to Kaplan. Kaplan has an opportunity here. He gets bumped off the puck a little bit late, but now it actually goes in. So goalie didn't have his pad quite tight to the post, and the puck sneaks in. So another goal for the Thundercats. Pecor to Kaplan. Face-off won by the Thundercats. Montpettit throws it over to Hansen, but who wasn't quite ready for it. And now he'll go back to get it. Sent back up to Montpettit. Montpettit makes a move, but gets his pocket picked. Thrown out front, but intercepted by Dauphiné. Dauphiné has a nice little interception there by that South Metro player, but South Metro tries to throw a quick shot on net, but that's blocked down by Hansen. And now thrown back in for Dave. Dave will rim it around over to Olsen. Olsen will get that puck. He'll bounce it out, and now we're off. Go get it, Kramer. Go get it. Sent over to the middle, but nobody's there to collect it, so it'll just bounce into the corner. Played into the skates of Kramer. Kramer tries to throw it into the slot, but nobody there. South Metro is going to, well, looks like Cats keep it in here. Battling for it along the wall and near wall here. Hansen throws it into the middle. Now Kramer goes down into pursuit. Throw it around to the far corner. And Dauphiné is there to get it. Good job on Dave's part to slide down and get that puck. We've got 4 guys down below the circle, so that's not great. Actually, Benaya is hanging out high for us, and we'll throw it on net, but that gets gloved in by the goalie, and we'll get a line change. Christensen, Kurtz, and Sarazine with Barcelona and Gosen on D. Face-off won by the South Metro team. Up to Gosen. Gosen one-times it over to Rowan. Rowan throws it down into the corner for Sarazine. Sarazine makes a nice move. Throws it back out to the point. Rowan throws it, tries to throw it back down deep, but gets stopped by a South Metro player, and now we'll come back and try to pick this puck up. Barcelona plays it down behind the net. Makes a nice move around the South Metro player, and now he's going to come up with some speed. He's got Peyton calling for the puck on the wide side, but that gets blocked down. And now South Metro will come away with it, and they'll skate it out. Good regroup. Gosen there to pursue. Gosen leans on a South Metro player. Great use of her body. Kurtz taking his time to look around, assess his options. He decides he's just going to skate it up. And we're going to go off sides. So a little bit of a last-minute move
Let's go.
at the blue line and sends the Cats off sides. We'll get a line change. We'll have Voight, Kaplan, and Diedrich with Pico and Hansen. Face-off won by Cats. Back to Picor. Picor looks around, throws it up to Voight. Voight's just going to try to throw that in deep. Doesn't quite get it there. Back to Picor, who throws it down in. Blocked by a South Metro player. And now they just throw it up into neutral, and Picor will come back to retrieve. Battle down into the near corner. Now played behind the net. Bumped off the puck by Picor, but he stops playing for some reason. Don't stop playing. And thrown up to the blue line and out by Cats. South Metro throws it back down, and we're having a little game of back and forth here in the neutral zone. People are playing for it. Now Voight. Just slapping at it. Thrown back down into the Cat zone, and Benaya will pick that up and try to make a breakout pass with it, but he loses the puck. Picked up by South Metro, who throws it right into the front, but they don't get a full shot on that. Picor picks that up now, and he's going to try to skate it up. Picor skates it up through the middle, and he gets it taken away at the blue line. Cats battling for it. South Metro looking to come out. People are doing a lot of watching today. Just watching. We need to move our feet, kids.
Gotta keep your feet moving, bud. Let's go.
So I think our last meeting with this team was a little bit lopsided. I think these guys, maybe they were missing some kids, but this looks to be a bit of a tighter matchup here today. Face-off won by South Metro. But battling around in the high slot for it. Out into the far wall. Thrown back behind the net. And once again, kids just kind of watching, not really going after the puck hard. Just kind of watching the puck. So, but we'll get a lucky break here, and Archie will have an opportunity to get a shot. Tries to drive to the net and throw it on net, and it goes in. And we get lucky with a nice little backhand goal by Archie Montpellier. So that'll bring it up to 3-rip with minute 8 remaining in the first period. Thundercats are penalty right now. I didn't even realize we were on a penalty kill. Golston will battle for that in the neutral zone, or center neutral. Olsen will send that over to Barcinella. Barcinella will send it back over, but nobody there. And now South Metro will try to make a zone entry. They do. They'll bring it in down the far side into the far corner. They'll try to play it out front. Golston's there to break that up, and now Montpellier will carry it away. Archie will send that up the wall, and looks like the Thundercats will try to get a line change. Face-off won by Thundercats. South Metro gets a quick shot on net, but then cleared out to the half wall, picked up by Sarazine. Sarazine will just dump that in, and now we'll go on the forecheck. South Metro picks that up now, and they're coming back the other way with it. He's going to try to cut to the middle, but that's broken up almost by Hansen, and the kid still manages to get a shot off. 4 seconds remain. And now Dauphin will pick that up, and that'll finish out the period. All right, let's see if these kids can get a little bit more aggressive to the puck. After the skate. Face off one by South Metro. They're going to skate it in. They're going to bring it in, carry it in on the far wall, throw it on the middle, but that's broken up by Christensen. Christensen tries to send it over to Barcelona. And Barcelona will carry that up and throw it up the middle for Sarrazine. Here goes Peyton, but good back check by South Metro. But Christensen picks it up, throws a nice shot on net, and that's blocked by the goalie. Face off won by Thundercats, but then looks like we weren't quite ready for it, so Barcelona will send that over to Pecor. Pecor looks around, tries to throw it up the ice for Voigt. Voigt can't quite get a stick on it. Now Pecor will pick it up. He's going to skate it up through neutral. He's looking around. Here he comes. He cuts to the middle. He looks to shoot. No, he makes a quick move, but just can't quite hang on to the puck. One too many moves. And that'll get sent back down into the corner by Barcelona. Pecor will take this spot back out at the middle D. Thundercats got 2 guys down low, 3 guys down low. Now Rowan will come down and make a play into the corner. Now here we come with the South Metro back the other way. Pecor there to make a play on the puck. He'll pick it up. He looks around, sends it over to Voigt. Voigt will pick that up. He'll throw it up to Kaplan, but that's blocked. But come on, kids, get up there. Up for Pecor. Pecor tries to come in with speed, but we're still offside, so.
Skate! Skate! Skate!
Blocked down by Larson. And then played into the middle for Pecor. Pecor and Kaplan have a 2-on-2 here. Look around. Pecor plays it in, but he's lost in his feet. He looks tired to me. He's going to get off, and here comes Gosen. 1-on-1, but Damien making a nice back check effort and blocked out by, or disrupted by Rowan. Great defensive play by Rowan. And a good back check by Kaplan. Gosen will play that pressure into the corner, and they send it up to the wall. Send it over to the middle. Looking to shoot here. A nice opportunity for them. Just couldn't quite connect on it. And we got 2 guys on it, but we don't come away with the puck. They throw it right out front, but just, again, can't get a stick on it. Here comes Damien the other way. He's got Archie on the other side, but he's going to try to skate it in and gets bumped off the puck. And we'll get a whistle. South Metro with 1 too many on the ice.
Not that hard.
Face off is a draw, played into the corner. Olsen goes to pursue. That gets thrown up the wall, but Dauphiné tries to read that and make a play, and he does. Dauphiné plays it back down into the corner, loses his edge. Now Olsen goes to pursue. Good move by the South Metro player. He makes a couple nice moves and throws it up to his forward, and that does get out, and they're going to throw that into the stick of Dauphiné, and he'll look to collect it and break it back out. Good move. Dauphiné up to Montpettit. Montpettit has Kramer streaking to the middle, but puck's just rolling a little too fast for him to get there. Bumped off the stick by Hansen. Now Cat's coming back the other way, trying to push it into the offensive zone, just can't quite get there. Bit of a stalled out battle here on the far side near neutral zone wall there, and South Metro will come away with it. They're going to throw that towards the net, but it misses. And it looks like Dauphin will try to play that up the wall, but that's intercepted by South Metro and pushed back down in the corner. So Hansen will pick it up. Hansen tries to reverse it. No wing on that side. Now Hansen tries to cover up the middle and throws it up the... Boy, South Metro almost capitalized on that one. So it looks like our boys are a little tired. I'm not quite sure. We're not going after it with as much gusto as I think we could be. Here comes Kramer, tries to throw it out, but that's again intercepted by South Metro and thrown back down in deep. Pettit sends it up to Olsen. Olsen gets body checked. No call. And now here comes Kramer. It's a tough kid. Gets thrown off his edges, and now here comes Kurtz. Kurtz makes a nice move, pressures kid, but they'll send it up the wall, and no ice, so Picor will come back for it. He's going to look around. He sends that up to Olsen, or Sarazine rather. Sarazine makes a nice little move around that guy. Up to Kurtz, but intercepted. Back down to Gosen. Gosen looks around, makes a move, makes another move, up to Christensen. Christensen, let's go. Get on your horse. Oh, Sarazine working hard to get it. Come on, Braden. Get a shot. Oh, almost. Keep after it. Keep after him. Keeps working for it. Here you go. Now make a play. Now South Metro will just throw that back down into our zone, and we'll have to go collect it. People are pursuing hard. And Picor will pick that up. And he loses it. Picor using a new stick, not quite as nifty as he used to be with his old one. Looking a little unsure of himself. But Kurtz makes a nice move. Throws it out front, but nobody home. And now South Metro will pick that up and come back the other way. Picor bumped off the puck, but tries to fight through. Yeah, ooh, Kramer with an opportunity, just can't quite get a body position around it. And thrown back down into the middle for Kramer, but doesn't quite get to the net. Up to Barcelona. Barcelona will throw that back down for Kramer. Kramer will send it over to Diedrich. Diedrich tries to send it over to Boyd, but that gets broken up. Now Hansen will pick it up. He'll throw it back up the wall. Up for Diedrich. Now Voigt. Now Kramer. Kramer powering through, gets a shot on net, and well, it wasn't covered, but from the ref's perspective, looks like it was gloved, so they'll get a whistle.
Let's go, Brian. That wasn't covered.
Thundercats win that face-off, broken up by Hansen. Hansen tries to make a move to the middle, but loses it. Now Diedrich. And we're pretty bunched up here. Kramer throws a backhand to the net, almost goes in. And South Metro comes away with it. Nice stick by Hansen. And now here comes Barcelona. Barcelona throws it up for Voigt. And looks like we're no icing on that. And here comes South Metro the other way. Good job. Break that up, and now Barcelona will pick it up. Thrown up the wall by Barcelona. Thrown back down in deep. Again up the wall by Barcelona. Off the wall for Diedrich. Diedrich's going to try to beat this kid. Here comes Kramer. Rowan makes it up the wall for Diedrich. Help him out, guys. Kramer will battle for it at the blue line. Tries to kick at it, and misses it. That was a 100% hooking tripping.
I'll take it.
But South Metro comes away with a goal that probably earned.
You missed one, Kevin.
It's the benefit of a homer ref.
I already called it that. That's how you drop Kevin. We have problems. His dad drinks stuff in my beer, right?
So here we go, 3-1. South Metro might have a little bit of fire now. And throwing up the wall, but Goffney will intercept and try to throw it back down. And South Metro throws it all the way back down. South Metro controlling the play here. Into the middle. Up to the point. Towards the net. And Graham will cover that up.
Cover.
Face off won by the Cats. Skate to it, guys. Skate to it. Wilson battles for it down to the corner, thrown up to the wall.
Skate, skate, skate. Get wide, get wide.
Here comes Christensen. Christensen's going to cut to the middle. Oh, did that go in? He got lucky. A good aggressive push to the middle for Braden to create some scoring opportunity, but that goalie gets on top of it. Face off won by the Cats. Over to Sarazine. Sarazine almost gets a shot off, but that's deflected by South Metro and now back into the near corner. The South Metro will come out with it. Now Pecor will go to pursue. And we'll get an icing call. Face off won by the Cats, jumps over Hansen's stick. Hansen will come off for a regroup. Over to Pecor. Pecor will look for Sarazine. Jumps over the stick of the South Metro and thrown back down into the Cat zone. Hansen will go down to retrieve. No ice. Almost intercepted by South Metro. Here comes Kurtz. We get the zone, but we lose the puck. Here comes Hansen and Pecor to retrieve. Pecor throws it up the middle for almost for Kaplan. Kaplan tries to get there, but that's thrown back out. Hansen will come in. Pecor picks it up. Now Pecor finds some room. He's going to come through the middle. Pecor tries to move around this kid, but gets bumped off the puck. Good defensive play by South Metro. Get back up. Now thrown back down into the corner. Pecor gets a lucky bounce. Falling all over himself over here.
Back check now, let's go!
Here comes South Metro with a 3v1. Hansen makes a nice little defensive play, and that gets played down into the near corner. Up to Voigt. Voigt's got Barsanilla all the way up. Barsanilla with a 1-on-0. Great pass from Voigt. Oh, just a fancy little move. So Voigt to Barsanilla, and the Cats is up 4-1 here now. So good job. 4:16 remains in the period. Face off won by Kramer. Here comes Kramer. Going back down into the South Metro zone. South Metro throws it up the wall. Gossen's there to stop it. Here comes Diedrich. Diedrich pursuing. South Metro carries it out. South Metro up through neutral, carries it across the blue line, makes a cut to the middle, but stopped by Barcinella, who throws it over behind the net for Diedrich. No wing on the other side right now. We're a little bit out of position here, throwing to the net, and Graham will cover that up. We'll get a line change. Face off won by Thundercats. Thrown up to the defensive. I don't like that. Good pressure by Olsen. Thrown to the net, intercepted by Pecor. Here comes Pecor. Up to Montpettit. A little behind him, but that's okay. We get it. Now we get an opportunity to race for a puck here. Behind the net. Come on, use your bodies. Use your bodies. Stopped by Olsen. Dauphiné. Over to Montpettit. Now played back through. Here comes Kramer. Pecor. Pecor picks it up. Kramer will pursue down in the corner. They try to throw it up the wall, but Kramer stops it. Kramer just throws it out front for Olsen. Olsen tries to get a one-time backhand on it, but can't quite connect. And now South Metro will just throw that out, and here comes Dauphiné. Pecor will actually pick that up. Don't just throw it up there, Oliver. You got to look around. Go. Got to go. Got to go. Stop looking around. Just go. I'm yelling into the microphone, but we're doing a lot of looking around. Why would you pass it across so much traffic? So here we go. South Metro trying to gain control. Back for Kramer. Kramer will just throw that back down in deep and deflect it into the corner. We'll get a quick line change. Olsen to forecheck here. Up off the glass. South Metro will pick that up and they'll carry it out. South Metro carries it across the blue line. They get a quick shot on net, but it goes just wide. And now Sarrazine will come out with it. Up to Kurtz. Kurtz tries to just chip it out, but that gets blocked.
Cover front, Reagan! Cover!
Look out!
Here comes Christensen. Christensen throws it out up for Sarrazine. Kurtz pursuing, tries to lift a stick, and he does, just enough to get a stick on it. A little too much space. And South Metro will get back on the board, 4-2, close the gap a little bit. Here we go. Face off won by South Metro. South Metro makes a quick move around Hansen. They gain the zone. Quick shot on net, but blocked down by Barcinella. A little bit of an interference there, but no call. Thrown up the boards and intercepted by South Metro. Good attempt to block it. Now here comes Hansen with Kaplan. But taken off the stick. And Hansen makes a reverse pick and a little bit of a hook, but again, no call. So refs just letting these kids play. Here comes Diedrich on the pursuit. Almost a trip. Thrown out front. Intercepted. Here comes South Metro with it. And South Metro will play it into the corner. Barcinella will grab it. Now Diedrich. Thrown back behind the net. And around the far side wall. Here comes Hansen. Make a good play. Good effort play there. Just throw it to the middle for Kaplan. But nobody home, and Kaplan will have to regroup it here for a second and just hang on. Kaplan tries to center it, but that's intercepted. Thrown up the wall, Barcinella. Barcinella over to Olsen, over to Gosen. Gosen down to Olsen. Olsen tries to throw it on net, but that gets deflected into the corner. Now Voigt, 6 seconds.
Put it on net!
Kaplan tries to wrap around. Gets blocked. And end of the second. All right, third period action. Here we go. 20 minutes on the clock. Face-off won by Thundercats. Gosen. Gosen tries to play it up, but gets her pocket picked. Now we get a 1-on-0. And South Metro will crawl to within 1 now. And this is a game. So we'll see who wants to play now. Here we go. South Metro wins that face-off, but here comes Olsen with it. Olsen throws it on net. Oh, hits the post. Look. Battling down into the near corner, throwing down behind the net. South Metro will try to get a stick on it, can't. Now they're going to try to throw it up the half wall on the far side. Good job by the Thundercats to apply pressure here. On Pettit staying in the slot, get your stick down. And tried to play it up. Batting at it. South Metro trying to do a good job at keep that in. Oh, Stella almost had that. Come on, Oliver, get your sticks down. Pecor. Here comes Pecor with Kurtz. Pecor to Kurtz. Kurtz just can't quite get a stick on it, but that'll be played into the corner. Let's get another guy on it. Pecor will pick that up behind the net, getting pressure.
Is it your kid playing defense? Is it Pecor defenseman?
Pecor should be on defense. Getting into it a little bit with that guy in the corner. Yeah. And South Metro will try to clear that, but that gets intercepted and thrown back down in. Pecor will come in for it. And South Metro will send that all the way down. You should get an icing call, and that's waved off. Pecor doing a lot of watching here. Completely out of the play. Pecor tries to put a stick on it and gets on the wrong side of the guy. And throwing up to Sarazine, and now Sarazine will skate it out. Sarazine with a nice move. I mean, that's an obvious check from behind. We should be calling these plays, or these penalties, rather. Here comes Dauphiné. Dauphiné moves through the middle, but come on, Dauphiné, get a shot on. Ooh, just misses wide of the net. And now, looks like that will go for a call. So, Thundercats will go on power play here. Letting the kids play a little bit rough. Okay, we'll see. We got Braden Diedrich and Sarazine with Barcelona and Dauphiné. Face-off won by South Metro, but thrown to the net and can't quite get on it. Good job by Christensen to get over there and apply pressure right away. Stopped at the blue line by Dauphiné. Good job. He throws it back down behind the net, and Sarazine will be there to try to pressure. They'll throw it back up the wall, and Barcelona will slide down and throw it back down into the corner. Picked up by Sarazine. Sarazine will try to skate to the middle, makes a move, gets his pocket picked. A little bit of a battle right on the circle. And South Metro will just try to clear that out, and that'll get picked up by Barcelona. Regrouped up to Christensen, who's going to go off for a change. A little bit of a miscommunication here. And here we go. Barcelona makes a nice move. Here comes Diedrich. Diedrich will play it into the far wall, throw it to the net, but that gets stopped. Diedrich gets tripped, no call, thrown up the half wall, and now played in by Dauphiné. Dauphiné will one-on-one with the South Metro kid. Just push him outside. A good job to get a stick on that puck. Diedrich plays it up the wall for Kaplan. Kaplan chips it around this kid, but he gets just enough of the body to slow down Damien, so he can't quite get past him. Damien will make a nice body play into the wall. And now here comes Hansen. Hansen through the middle. to Barcelona. Here comes Olsen. Olsen will skate it across. Olsen cuts to the outside, throws it on net, blocked down. Now played at the near wall. Hansen will slam that, tries to slam it back down in deep. And can't quite get there. And now we have a 1-on-0. Pecor will. Good job, good breakup on the D there. Pecor will pick that up. Might need to cut Pecor's stick down a little bit. He's having a hard time collecting that puck. Spread out, boys, spread out. Will try to throw that up off the glass, and that's thrown back down in for an offsides. We're on run time here. And here we go, face-off won by South Metro. Here comes Kramer pursuing hard up the wall on Pettit. Pecor picks it up in the middle, but loses it. Here we go. Trying to collect it, just playing patty cake with it. Here comes Kramer. They try to bump Kramer out. Kramer makes a move to the middle, can't quite catch it. Here comes Archie. Archie throws it on net, but that's covered by the goalie. Face-off won by Thundercats. Pecor throws it on net, and it goes in. So, quick shot right out the face-off, and that just goes in. That shows you just got to make those decisions quick. Well, Thundercats get a little bit of a lead here now. Now here we go. Christensen tries to come back, but loses an edge. Now here's Kurtz. Kurtz throws it up the wall, but nobody home. Oh, here comes Olsen. For Sarrazine. Sarrazine up to Christensen. Christensen tries to make a play to the puck. Comes back for the back check. Come on, guys, pressure him. Good job at Thundercats of not allowing them to get into the zone with any speed. Here comes Kurtz. Kurtz cuts up the middle. Kurtz throws it up for Sarrazine right on net. And that will not go for icing. Thundercats collect. Christensen makes a quick move to the middle, get a quick shot. Can't quite get a stick on it. And now it's played back around, and South Metro will come out with it. Golson makes a nice stick and breaks that play up. Here comes Kurtz. We're just kind of standing still. Got to keep our feet moving. Makes that move. Golson tries to make a move. Oh, almost, but couldn't finish the move. And now Kurtz will play it in behind the net. And we'll battle for it in the far corner. Thrown up to the wall by South Metro. Over to the middle. They'll get a shot on net here. And deflected just wide. And Dauphiné will battle for it in the near corner. Good job. Yeah, here we go. Stopped by Golson. Play back behind the net. Couple bodies down in the corner, and here comes Golson. Golson will skate. Golson makes a move. And now that'll come back the other way. And now South Metro will come away through the neutral zone with it, and they'll come back into the offensive zone. Picked up by Dauphiné. Dauphiné will just send that out on the ice. I don't know that it will make it. Yeah, it will make it. So we'll get an icing call. We'll get a line change.
You're on the mic.
That's fine. 2-goal lead here, running time. Face-off won by South Metro. South Metro puts a shot on net. No one's brave enough to go block it. That's a problem. And here we go, Hansen up to Barcelona. Through the stick of the South Metro kid, and Archie will hustle his butt off to get it, but he can't quite get it. And so South Metro picked that up. Picked up by Pecor. Pecor almost whiffs on it. And here comes Montpettit with it. And here comes Montpettit for Pecor. Pecor will come up the ice with it and gets taken off the puck at the wall. Montpettit skates through some traffic. Gets taken off his stick. Here comes Pecor. Throws it back down. Pecor falls down at the blue line. And we'll get a penalty on. Looks like he's going to take both. And so we'll have coincidentals. Should be 5-on-5. Yeah, take them both. Take them both. Right, Cooper? Take them both. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he just took the one. You should have taken Rowan.
I don't know about this Braun kid ref.
Yeah, Braun giving us a couple homer calls here. Play to the slot. Sarazine, quick shot and deflected. Oh, Christensen almost puts it home. Right spot. Throwing around the wall. And now Golson will collect. Golson over to Hansen.
Put it on net.
Hansen throws a big one over net. Oh, and now played back into the corner. Sarazine.
Go help! Go help!
Need two guys on the puck here. We got a 5-on-4. And we got a high stick. So we'll get a whistle. And we should get an interzone faceoff. I'm not sure if that'll be. Yeah.
It was
Here we go. Face off won by Thundercats. Christensen. Christensen makes a move to the middle. Quick shot, but just deflected. And now he whips. Christensen back to the net. Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness. Braden with a nice move. Braden tries to wrap around. Kurtz hitting at it. Now South Metro will come away with it. And,
pick him up! Pick him up!
and South Metro will just throw that down in deep. They try to throw it to the middle, but that's broken up by Hansen. Hansen will throw it around the wall for Sarazine. Sarazine has Christensen in the middle. Tries to get it there, but that's stopped by South Metro and back down into the near corner. Good job by Hansen to get back on the puck here. Wilson will come down to help. And now we have Kurtz with it. Kurtz tries to bring it out. Can't quite get a stick on it.
You're too high, Brady!
And another chance for South Metro, but Cats get lucky bounce, and here comes Sarazine. Sarazine and Kurtz. Kurtz with his stick down. And Sarazine just working his butt off down here. And South Metro will just throw that all the way down, and we'll get an icing. No icing. Okay. I'm not really sure why we didn't call that, but here we go. And here comes Kaplan. Kaplan up to the middle. Kaplan makes a move. Here comes Kaplan again. And we get an offsides.
Gotta move the puck, huh? Let's go. See a bunch of individuals.
Yeah.
Our defense
Yeah.
is playing forward.
Yep. That's exactly it.
And then our forwards are back.
No. Face off won by Cats, but intercepted by South Metro, throwing up the far wall and blocked by the ref. Good lucky bounce for us. Kaplan carries it in and tries to get it to the net, but can't get it there. And now it's in the slot. And here comes South Metro the other way. Dauphiné tries to make a play, but gets walked. And now here comes Kramer working hard to get back her back check, or Diedrich rather. And we got three guys behind the net, so we need to talk. Orsanella throws it up for Voigt. Now skate with it, kid. Voigt will throw it in the middle. Kaplan tries to get a shot, but doesn't get all of it. And South Metro will carry it out. Dauphin will keep it in, though, for us to Kaplan. Kaplan will skate to the middle.
You gotta move it. You gotta move it.
And Kaplan will dangle it and get a nice little backhand deep goal. So we'll go up 3 goals now. Let's drop the puck, ref.
Let's go. Let's drop it.
Here we go.
Come on, Kevin.
Pecor, get up. Somebody should have tied his skates because he looks like he's skating on roller skates out here. Almost in. Montpettit will pick it up. But stick him off the stick of Montpettit by South Metro. And South Metro will put a shot on net, but Graham will cover that up. And we'll get a full line change. South Metro throws it on net, blocked by Graham into the corner. And here comes Hansen. Hansen will carry it out up to Sarrazine. Sarrazine up to Christensen. Christensen will have an opportunity here, but good D by the South Metro kid. And we just can't quite complete that. Barcelona will send that over to Hansen. Hansen will send it up to Christensen. Great regroup. Christensen makes a nice move to the middle. And Hansen will keep that in. Picked up by Sarrazine, who gets bumped off the puck. Now Kurtz will look to get it. Good stick by Christensen, but they're just going to throw it up the ice, and I don't think it's going to quite make it. No ice. We're just going to keep going. And good move by Barcelona. And here comes Kurtz. Kurtz throws it into the middle. Voigt will pursue. Almost tries a wraparound, but can't quite finish. And here comes Hansen. Hansen throws it for Kaplan. Kaplan will finish here. Oh, he just gets bumped off the puck. Look around. Don't just throw it. Diedrich throws it on net. Diedrich will collect behind the net. Voigt back to help. Kaplan is waiting for the puck out high. Now Kaplan will crash, and he'll throw it back down in deep for Voigt. Voigt gets bumped out. And now Diedrich will go to get it. Stopped by Hansen. But we have a little bit of a pile up in the middle. And South Metro will just dump that into our zone. Dave will just try to throw that out. Hansen gets taken out. And we'll do the battle across the... Here comes Diedrich. Stick down, Oliver. Playing with that stick up in the air all the time. This is what happens when you miss an opportunity. Pecor tries to throw it for Kaplan. Our forwards have their backs to our defense the entire time, so that's not helpful. Olsen will skate that around wide and try to throw it out front for Damien. Nobody home. Montpettit. And we'll get a whistle. Thundercats trying to put one more home here. Montpettit. Oh!
Let's go! Nice shot, Archie!
Archie puts a upper decky in. And that'll finish it for the Thundercats, 7-3. They'll walk away with another win, and
Good shot, kid. I see you, 8-5. Let's go.
that'll do it.